Chad's real deep, going deep. Chad and JT.
Adjust my flow, check my dong, and let's start the song. What up, stokers of Stoke Nation? This is Chad Kroger coming in with the Going Deep with Chad and JT podcast. Guys, before we begin, I'll remind you once again that we are brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped, thank you so much for keeping our trims pubed, for looking after our hogs, for making sure that our dongs are looking fresh and clean. Because when you step out of the Q-teen, what do you want? A freshly cut lawn of pubes so that you can impress everyone with your dong.
Dude, that was powerful with the direct-to-camera address.
Yeah, dude,
I was watching off the big screen.
Yeah, I noticed I could look in the camera. I was like, I know which camera I'm looking at. So use code GODEEP, www@manscaped.com. I'm here with my compadre, Jean Thomas. What up?
Boom. Clap, stokers.
And we're in the studio once again. Feels good.
It's nice to be back. Yeah, always good to be in here.
Dude, it feels great.
It's a different vibe.
It is.
Yeah.
You got the nice bottle of vino.
I'm drinking a little wine, yeah. I feel like I'm already being insecure, but I don't drink that much, but I just drink when we do the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you have a nice amount of restraint.
I'm a social podcaster.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed when you booze, like on the 4th of July, you were kind of just sitting back, just sipping.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, JT has a powerful core when it comes to boozing.
But I just don't have it when it comes to jacking it.
Yeah.
Once I jack, I can't stop. Yeah. Although I've been better about it. Yeah. But that's really my drug of choice.
Yeah.
Or the drug that makes me spin.
Yeah. Well, the good thing, the only thing you're beating is your meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a good time for it too, because it's like, being promiscuous right now is dangerous.
Totally.
Yeah. I mean, it always is. There's always downsides to it, but right now it's more immediate threat.
Yeah. And you're helping your prostate. I mean, with boozing, you're hurting your liver. But with this, you're just letting the jizz like flow through your prostate. And
is that true?
Apparently.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I am a fitness fanatic. That sounds great.
Dude, if you get prostate cancer, I'd be very surprised.
Oh, dude, that'd be a huge bummer.
Yeah, because your prostate is just
the bunger.
It's just regulating jizz nonstop.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, prostate cancer.
Yeah.
That almost makes it sound cool the way you said it.
I know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say now I kind of want it, but I'm like I don't even want to put that out there.
Yeah, don't put that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I'm into that now.
Yeah.
Manifesting and stuff.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I decided like 4 days ago.
Dude, hit me with it.
I'm into ghosts. I'm into spirits now. I'm into energies.
What?
I'm into all of it. I've decided to make the leap.
Why? Dude, what?
Dude, I've been trying so hard to be rational, and that's not even who I am. Why am I trying so hard to be like a person who's like, oh no, we're just circuits and energy and like, everything, consciousness is just an illusion that our brain gives us.
Yeah.
And once we die, everything's over. It's like, okay, yeah, maybe that's right. And that's probably the most evidence-based argument to make, but that's not who you are. You believe in ghosts and spirits.
Yeah.
You think that things live in the dark and that they can influence us and touch us. Yeah. And it's more fun that way.
Dude, dude, totally. I don't like putting a cap on on what evidence and your senses, your sensual perception tells you. I like thinking like, there's a lot I don't know. There's a lot I can't see or perceive. There's probably like a freaking dude standing right here.
There's a ghost in here right now.
Rick.
That makes me want to podcast better. Yeah, because we got an audience. Yeah.
Rick.
What
up?
The coolest skater in Huntington.
Dude, yeah, I can feel it right now too. I feel so.
It feels
cool.
better, right? It feels good.
I feel so cool.
It's more exciting to believe in that stuff.
Yeah.
So now I'm a more excited, happy person when I'm like, you know what? I do think there's a ghost in here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, I love thinking that stuff. I mean, even if it gets woo-woo, if I'll be like out surfing or like something cool happens, I'll be like, dude, universe, you got my back. And then I can just like feel it being like, just rubbing my back and just like, yeah, dude, I got you.
I want to be able to do both. Like if someone needs advice, I want to be able to like not be like someone who's like, dude, just like, manifest the right thing. I want to be like, no, I can give you clear, rational advice. But then when I step out of that, I can go into just believing that the world is like full of fun and cotton candy and all this unique, fun, exciting, touching stuff.
Yeah. Well, cotton candy does exist.
Cotton candy does exist. That is true.
But I think there's like there's cotton candy in like multiple forms.
Yeah, it's coming out of your ears.
Yeah. It's coming out of your,
In your mouth right now. I can see it coming out of your nose and your mouth and your ears. You're spraying cotton candy.
Dude, you know I can see coming out of your orifices?
What?
Fun dip.
Dude. Yeah, like what if that's happening? Dude, I have a memory from when I'm like 6 and we're driving to Wyoming with my family and my mom and dad are sitting there and they're like, Anthony, our family friend, they're talking to each other. They don't know I'm listening.
Mm-hmm.
They go, our family friend Anthony, who's like 12 at the time, they go, yeah, it happened to him. He got captured. Like he had like 1,000 little miniature guys, like gnomes, come out from under his bed and they kidnapped him. And Bob and Linda don't know what to tell Ian. And I guess Anthony's a little shaken up from all of it. And I remember it, this isn't a dream. I think it really happened. And I don't know what they were talking about. And it was really weird.
Yeah.
Like they were treating it like it was something I couldn't know about.
Yeah.
But like it was something that happens. Yeah.
Do you know what happened now?
No, I haven't followed up on it. Yeah.
Are you going to now that you've made the leap?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little like, because I love talking to my parents, but I think they're just gonna be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And
Yeah.
they'll mean it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't even remember having that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think there are a lot of times in childhood where you, especially when you're like super young, you're so discombobulated, or you're like, like, I wanted to use an example, but no, I don't because it's, but
What happened?
no,
Yeah. No, dude, I really
it's such
feel
a
you.
weird memory.
No, it's scarring.
Yeah.
I remember so vividly the first time I caught my parents boning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never.
And it's painful that I have to say the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
well, as a grown man now, and as sort of a, sorry to go weird with it, but like, do you appreciate it more, or is it still scarring?
still not my favorite.
All right, cool.
I ran away and I went crying into my room. And then I remember this. I remember my mom came in to console me.
Uh-huh.
She's like, it's okay, it's beautiful. And then I remember my dad came in and he looked frustrated.
Really?
Yeah. He looked upset.
Yeah, JT.
He was just in the door when he's like, fuck. Monica, how long is this going to take? She's like, I don't know, Tommy. He's clearly upset. And my dad's like, yeah, all right. And in my mind, I'm like, you had a lock on your door.
Yeah.
But, they like being risky.
Jean Thomas, it's beautiful.
That's
interesting.
Yeah. I was going to say spirits, goblins, ghouls. Oh, yeah, because, dude, so I went on a walk with this girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, hey, have you heard of a thing called rondo nodding?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so what you do is it's an app, and it's like a GPS kind of game where you type in like a word, and that word is the word you're hoping to manifest, or it's like the word that's like most in your consciousness or something. It's something in that realm of how you're thinking about things. And then it gives you a GPS point, and you're supposed to walk or drive to that GPS point to find it. And on your journey there, the word will manifest itself. So this is like a really creepy and extreme version of that, but I guess does the game make sense?
Yeah.
What I'm saying? So I guess someone typed in travel, and then they walked to the point, and they found like luggage pretty nearby the point. And when they opened the luggage, there was like a dead body in there or something. So I don't know what that has to do with like manifesting, but
What?
That's just a crazy example of how this game can work out sometimes. Yeah. I guess it was like someone.
Yeah, I heard this story.
Oh, you did?
I thought you were like explaining the game. I didn't realize.
No,
it was-
so that's not even the game. That's just like the game, a really extreme version of how the game can go sideways, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I was thinking about health. So I said, okay, our word's health. And then we were on the San Clemente Pier, and the GPS put us in the middle of the ocean. And I was all excited. I was like, should we get like a boat and go out there? But it was like nighttime and shit. And she was like, no, we probably can't do it. And then as we're walking down the pier, I see all these high school kids jumping in the water. They're jumping off the pier into the water, and they're being wild, and they're like, "Go, go, do it!" And they're all jumping in. I'm like, "Hey guys, be careful," because health is the word. And I'm like, but I saw everything in a different light because I was thinking about health. Like it was all more powerful. And high school kids are so wild. They're so alive. They're so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm working out a lot, so I don't have to be afraid of 19-year-olds, And they were all jumping in, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not that wild anymore." And then we walked all the way down as close as we could get to the point. And I think I did get the health. I think I understood it. Yeah, it did manifest.
How so?
I think because I thought about smooching her, and then I was like, no, I can't do that because I don't know.
Oh, because of Rona.
Because of the Rona. And I was like, health. Yeah, this would normally be that moment. And then I was like, no, I won't. Yeah, I have to be chaste. Yeah.
Dude, that's that's awesome. And it's interesting how becoming a gentleman has sort of changed in the Rona time.
Yeah.
Where you're like, can we like, smooch or whatever? And you're like, I really think we shouldn't.
We should wait.
We'd
Yeah.
be exposing ourselves to each other, and it could
Yeah.
be dangerous. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm super paranoid about Corona.
Yeah. I was like, back up. Just back up, lady. Yeah. But it was a cool
You
game.
push her off the pier.
Yeah. Like,
Get out of here.
go.
She like coughs. You just.
You're trying to hurt me.
Yeah.
We had a guy cough on us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I transitioned. I got uncomfortable with. Yeah.
Well, after watching it on film, it wasn't like that as gnarly as like when I
in the
felt
moment.
it in the moment. But just because like, dude, like I just almost felt like I had to sneeze, and I was like, usually I'd be like, just letting it fly, but I was like, oh.
I appreciate that, though. That means a lot to me.
Yeah.
That restraint.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were handing out masks in San Clemente because people don't really dig wearing masks there.
Yeah.
And then a dude came up. He's like, "Yeah, I'll take a mask." And as he grabbed it, he coughed in our general direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were just trying to help with the shortage.
Yep.
So.
We got a shortage. I can't believe we got shortages, dude. That's so wild.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a Roan's test, and they
Oh,
were
you
like,
didn't get one?
I can get one, but I have to wait a while because there's a shortage. Yeah, and I'm just not a high risk person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I drove by the clinic by my apartment, and there were tons of people outside.
Really?
Like waiting, yeah.
That's kind of scary, right? To be like, they weren't close to each other and stuff, though.
No,
right?
they're all distanced, but they're all
Right.
waiting.
Yeah.
Because it's hectic.
It's hectic. It's definitely hectic.
Should we prank call Kevin?
Yeah, let's prank call Kevin.
He's gonna get it. I put on your headphones.
Oh, right.
Hello?
Hello. Is this Kevin Fard?
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin. This is Detective Malloy. I'm on that case you had about that guy who fired off a round at the school. The janitor. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What are you with?
Excuse me? Speak up,
What-
son.
Yeah, Mr. Fard, this is Supervisor Daniels. I'm just calling in on behalf of Detective Malloy here. We are with the LAPD.
Supervisor Daniels, what is your rank?
Sarge.
It's Sarge? Your rank is Sarge?
Hey, partner. I got news for you. You're not gonna commandeer this phone call, all right? And here's what I called you to tell you.
You listen up here, detective.
No, shut the fuck up. You got a
me.
big bush. You got a
You listen
big
to
bush,
me.
and that's what I called to tell you. Sorry.
You sound like you have a small dong, and you're taking it out on the citizens.
All right. Boys, settle down. This is Supervisor Daniels coming back in. We just came to tell you that your new
Supervisor
DUI...
Daniels, I've heard a lot of shit about you and the things that you've done.
What, that he likes to trim his bush because you got the biggest bush anyone's ever seen? This is Officer
heard-
Malloy, by the way.
What Malloy said.
I heard he was trimming his bush, and he chopped his tip off, and his dong's even smaller than it was before.
Hey, that's a really personal thing, Mr. Fard.
We know everything about you, Daniels.
I have to pee into a bag now, sir.
He's got to pee into a bag. It's sad. And you picked on him about that, and that makes you a bully.
And we heard about that time when you and all your other cop friends were having a kegger.
A kegger?
A kegger, and they filled up the keg with dog piss. And you went in the keg stand, did full keg of dog piss. And you thought you were a badass, and you didn't even know you just
Is that true?
whipped dog piss.
Did that really happen, Supervisor?
For the record, it was cat piss.
Oh, okay, not as bad.
And you get high off that dickweed.
Way to embellish. Is this Kevin Fard, lawyer? We heard your closing statements suck.
Kevin
That's
Fard,
That's not what your mom said.
Kevin Fard, attorney at Dong. Your your case is in the shitter. That's what we came to say.
Yep. I just,
You know what
and
else
by
is
the
in-
way, I'm wearing a wire. So
Yeah?
the judge is going to hear all of this.
I bet the wire has more inches than your dong.
Yeah, well, it's 30 inches long. It's huge. It's a big wire. I wouldn't want a dick that big.
What was your name again, Sergeant with the low voice?
Malloy.
Detective.
Detective Malloy, thank you.
Oh,
Took a long
Detective
time
Malloy.
to earn that ranking. Had to break
Okay,
down
what-
a lot of lawyers.
What
Lot
is
of
that?
Lawyers.
What's Malloy? What's the background of that?
What do you mean, like the origins, country-wise?
Yeah, where's your family from?
English, Irish?
Okay, and
So it checks out.
checks out.
Do you know where Malloy comes from, smart guy?
No, I'm not.
Where's
sound-
Fard come from? Bush?
You know, I don't know where fart comes from, but I know what it comes on, and I don't think you're ready for that information.
Is it my mom?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm prepared.
Oh, you'll never be prepared. Any other questions?
No, that's about it, dude. We hope you're good, man.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing your podcast or something? Or are you just
No, this
No.
is just for fun.
Yeah, we were just in the bathroom.
you guys are in the bathroom together?
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
You know,
each other-
Canseco and McGuire used to get in the bathroom together to do steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Those two big thoroughbreds in the same stall.
Mhm.
How badass
Are
is
you guys
that?
wearing masks?
No, but
No.
we're like 6 feet apart, and we've both been being really safe.
Yeah.
You're 6 feet apart in the bathroom, though. It's not very good ventilation in the bathroom. I thought you guys were detectives. You would know about that.
All right, well,
You guys
Fard,
should-
Fard, stick to your jurisdiction, pal, or I'll hold you in contempt. And you'll go into
All
the
right.
slammer. And you know what they do to lawyers like you in the slammer, right?
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go down to my friend's house in San Clemente. Just a girl I'm seeing tonight.
Are you talking about my mom? Because she's in Missouri.
That's what she told you to get you out of her hair.
Well, I'm staying at her house in San Clemente, so
Yeah. She has
joke's on
multiple
you.
houses
Oh, she has multiple houses? Well, I'm glad she's thriving economically in these difficult
San
times.
Clemente. She has multiple houses.
Well, let me give you, I got news for you. When you jizz on my mom, you say thank you afterwards.
All right. Well, I think we can end it on you confirming that I'm.
That you cheat on your wife?
when you jizz on my mom.
You're married, Kevin.
It's not cheating if it's your bro's mom. Everybody knows that.
All right.
All right. Nice talking.
Fair
to you.
enough.
All right.
Oh,
Peace.
I'll see you on Warzone.
All right.
Should we prank call Joe?
I think one's good. Yeah. You want to? Well, okay. If we prank call Joe, let's really try to get him, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
How should we get him?
How should we get him? We could say that we're someone from a news magazine who's investigating the Crystalia story.
That would be a funny call.
Yeah, that's probably one we should only do in real life. Aaron, you got anything on how we could get Joe?
Maybe like we have a comedy show in Russia.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Can you do a good Russian accent?
No. Hey, this is Boris.
Yeah, try it.
Hey, this is Boris. Boris
Go for it. That's perfect. Boris Karloff.
Stolichnaya.
Stolichnaya is great.
Can you read Joe's number?
Yep.
Hello, this is Boris Stolichnaya.
Hello?
Yep. Hello, this is Boris Stolichnaya. Is this Joe Maurici?
This is who?
Boris Stolichnaya. Is this Joe Maurici?
I don't think so.
Joe Mauricio.
Who's?
Joe, comedian Joe Maurici.
Yeah, it's the comedian.
Hello, we are producing a comedy show in Moscow, Russia, and we would like you to be the middle act.
Oh, I can't go.
We will pay you $2.
$2? All right, yeah, it's a deal.
Just bring that big hog with you, sir.
Yeah, okay, Chad.
Oh, crap. My colleague is gonna jump on.
Hello, is this Joe? This is Officer Malloy.
I mean, you guys can't even do good voices.
No, I sound like a cop. This is Officer Malloy. Is this Joe Marisi?
Officer Malloy, what precinct are you in?
I'm with the Chicago PD. We had a tip about you. I heard you're stealing pepperoni slices from deep dish joints. Is that true? How many slices have you stolen, son? Just tell me the truth.
I mean, at least 10 pepperoni, but there's also hot jardinere on there as well.
Interesting. It's worse than we thought. Well, son, here's the deal. You're going to come into the precinct and you're going to turn yourself in. Or I swear to God, I'm going to come down on you with the full force that I got behind me. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready for that. Who's all that?
We got Supervisor Jenkins here. Was that your last name, son?
Mm-hmm. Hello. How's it going?
If we find you, we're going to stuff you. We're going to make you eat every pizza slice in town.
You're making me hungry talking about all this pizza. I'm actually trying to figure out with my parents what we're going to get for dinner. So,
Mr. Marisi, this is the deal, okay? We got a warrant out for your arrest, and we are going to come down on you with the full force of the law, okay? Now, I have been a sheriff in Louisiana for 10 years now, and I'm just new to Chicago. I'm trying to make a name for myself, and I'm going to set an example out of you and your giant hog. Do not worry. We'll have a separate cell for your big penis.
all right. Well,
Do you understand him, son? Do you understand what we're saying to you right now? Do you understand what's at stake if you don't turn yourself in for all those pizza slices you've been eating?
That's not a bad accent, whoever that is.
Do you understand, sir, that you want to have dinner with your parents tonight, but pretty soon you're going to have a new daddy?
You're gonna have a new daddy, son. How's that make you feel? You scared yet? Because I promise you, when we get a hold of you, son, it's gonna be bad news. Bad news for you and everybody you care about.
Mm-hmm.
We don't play around down here in the bayou.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
And once this boat starts running, there ain't a bank in town shallow enough to stop us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks, Sheriff Theo Vaughn.
What?
Good comeback, sir.
I don't think I sound anything like Theo. Gang, gang, bro. Gang, gang, dude. You know I got that napalm heart, dude.
You sound more like Shia LaBeouf in Peanut Butter Falcon.
Oh yeah.
No, more like Shia LaBeouf in Hot Ones.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, there's some good sauce on these wings here. Where you from, Shia? Burbank.
What are you guys doing?
Recording the podcast, dude. Just chilling.
Oh, okay.
How you doing?
Good. Yeah, I'm just hanging. Should really go for a beer.
Yeah, have a
Nice.
beer, dude.
Yeah.
What are you going to get?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna get some sushi.
Ooh.
Trying to talk my dad into it, but he's big on red meat.
Nice. What kind of beer are you going to get?
Any kind.
Well, if you get sushi, are you going to get like a friggin' Sapporo?
Well, I got some Sam's Summer Ale in the fridge. They're pretty good. They're
Oh, that's good stuff.
they got a nice like lemony flavor to them.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, dude.
So should be exciting.
Cool.
All right, buddy.
All right. Well, yeah. Work on your guys' accents a little bit.
I'm not a voice guy.
I'll keep working on it, dude.
Yeah,
I'll
it's hard. I can't do any
Yeah, no, there's no way you could.
either. No.
Yeah.
JT,
Don't sound the
Can you try and do a British accent?
Joe is the voice guy.
Will you do a British
Yeah,
accent?
people do my voice. I can't do.
Joe, will you say, hey, can I have a cup of tea in a British accent?
It's not gonna work.
Just try it.
Can I have a cup of tea?
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Love you, man. Be good.
All right. Yeah,
Later,
love
Joe.
you guys.
I love
Later,
you.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Dude, speaking of alcohol, people have been saying that drunk people, the article came from England, but that drunk people aren't good at social distancing.
Mm. Interesting.
Pretty obvious, right?
Yeah, if I think hard, yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's no drunk that does socially distance. Although I don't know, that's not true. There's lonely drunks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was unfair to them. What about them? What about the people at home who aren't doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like me most of quarantine.
You're just getting boozed up by yourself?
Well, when I did, yeah.
Yeah. But you were fucking still dialed.
Oh, thanks, dude.
What about
It is like the times I have gotten hammered though. It is hard. Like when you eat, sometimes I'll wake up the next day, and if I'm with like 1 or 2 or 3 people, I'll be like, I got pretty close there.
really?
I mean, yeah, I just totally forget.
Right, no, completely. I mean, that's where I was at last week. I had some friends. I didn't go inside, but I went to a barbecue they were having, and these guys do a ton of blow.
Yeah.
And I was super worried that they wouldn't be socially distancing. I was so proud of them. They had a 6-foot straw,
Oh, really?
each of them, that they were doing coke out of.
Wow.
Yeah, so they had one plate of coke, and then they all had their own straws,
Yeah.
and they were so long
Wow.
that they were totally distanced while doing it. Yeah.
Is this is Randy?
Randy and those guys, yeah.
Wow.
And they're all CrossFitters, so they got the strong lungs, so
Yeah.
they could inhale and get it through the straw. Yeah.
Dude, not only were they being safe, but they're also probably helping their lungs while doing blow.
Yeah, it's like pranayasa breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get the coke at the end of it.
Yeah.
Nice little reward.
Yeah.
Nice little chasing the carrot, not running from the stick kind of thing.
Yeah, dude, that literally is the carrot at the end of the stick that you can just suck up your nostril.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, good for Randy.
I know. I was pretty. This article doesn't talk about people like that who are, like to get after it, who are hedonistic, but also understand that there's a greater game at play. Yeah.
I got to follow up with him because I was wondering for a while. I was like, how's Randy gonna do blow
Yeah.
during this?
With all his homies. Yeah.
Yeah.
The tough guy was thinking about it too.
Oh yeah.
The tough guy was like, hey, if you're gonna do blow, keep your distance. Everybody, long straws, and you bring your own straw, 6-footer. All right, saran wrap it, bring it over, get it out, make sure it's clean. We'll Lysol the fuck out of thing. I made a deal for some Lysol. I had to give up a brick of Coke for 1 bottle of Lysol, but it was worth it because I got 6,000 bricks.
Do you Lysol the inside?
Of the straw? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the inside of my nose.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I clean my nose with it.
You spray up there?
Yeah, and that gives you a nice little pop. That's not for the kids, by the way.
Does it get you high?
Oh yeah, brother. Yeah, the tough guy loves it.
Wow.
I love being high on Lysol.
Yeah, I had noticed you've been. I mean, you're always like perkying up, but
Right.
you've been like a little bit more confident than usual.
Yeah, it's probably the combo of the Lysol and the Coke. Yeah, from those fucking wicked parties I'm having. And everybody's keeping distance. It's fucking beautiful, I pull out the big Coke platter. It's a mountain, it's 4-foot tall lava, kind of volcano kind of looking thing. And then everyone sticks their straws in and we just suck it down till it's nada.
So you guys go in all together?
Yeah, we put our straws in at the same time. And then sometimes your straw will kiss somebody else's straw and you give them a look like with your eyes. You're kind of lit up and you say, hey, we're kind of connected, huh? Yeah, it's a
Hey,
little
that's
bit.
my Coke there.
Yeah, it's a little bit like the Lady and the Tramp when they got the spaghetti strap between their mouths.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking beautiful scene. It makes me cry like fucking crazy when I'm on coke. And then, but it's been fun. It's been a really good time. People are complaining about, the quarantine or whatever, but me, I'm having a good time with it. Like, I woke up one morning and I connected 3 of the straws and I put them down from the top of my fucking mansion. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't call it that. People shouldn't call it that, but that's what people call it.
You
It's
got a fucking mansion.
I got a fucking mansion. I worked really hard for it.
Yeah.
I worked really, really hard. As a club promoter for 20 years, making connections with sheiks and guys like that, people who respected my business hustle, who respected my business acumen, and and now I'm living the life because I worked for it. I wore fresh jeans, nice new Adidas's. And I worked hard for this life. Not that I'm into fashion, but it's important to look presentable. And so I hook up the 3 straws and I do it at the top of my 3-story mansion. And then I fucking sucked up a shot of Coke from fucking right in the morning. Just put it right in there. Yeah, it's great stuff, man.
For breakfast?
For breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Most important meals of the day. All of
Yeah.
them. I don't like when people differentiate what's the most important meal of the day.
Yeah.
To me, they're all important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's not pick one and make the other ones feel insecure. That's not the tough guy's way.
Yeah.
Will you do some coke with me right now?
I mean, we're about to sign a merger.
What are you talking about? Yeah, we're about to merge. Yeah.
I mean, I think you're a great candidate.
Let's sign another
from what you've
merger.
told me, but
Yeah.
I will, after we sign this, I will.
You know how I sign mergers, right? By merging our noses on the same plate of coke.
Let's do it.
Let's hit it. Oh man, you're a great business guy. S&P 5000, dude. I am fired up.
Oh, I'm in the green, baby.
You know what I call Coke? Coke's an IPO. It hasn't gone public yet, but it's an instant power offering. That's what I'm giving you. Oh. Yeah. And it pays dividends every quarter, immediately, right into the dance floor. Breathe, baby.
Can you play some Tiesto right now?
Yes, sir. I'm really gonna play it. I'm really gonna. You know, I'm friends
know
with
what we're talking
Tiesto,
about.
right?
You friends with Tiesto?
I always say whenever we're partying together, I think Tiesto. I think it's time for a siesto. Let's take a nap. And then he goes, for real? And I go, no, time for a bump. This is a good song. Is YouTube gonna make us take down our podcast if we put this up there?
I think maybe play like 15 seconds of
Yeah,
this.
15 seconds is all we get. It's a lifetime. Soccer balls and shit in the music video. I fucking love it. All right, that's 15 seconds. Dude, did you also see that they found Atlantis?
What?
They found Atlantis.
No way.
Yes, dude.
Dude, that's funny because I've been listening to a bunch of podcasts from Graham Hancock talking about, you know, the lost civilized age.
Right?
But fill me in.
Dude, pyramids discovered underwater off coast of Cuba might be Atlantis. 6,000-year-old city immersed in deep waters. Pyramids, complicated structuring. They use sophisticated sonar to get it to see it. Some kind of megalith you'd find on Stonehenge or Easter Island. All those words maybe making sense.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. Some of these structures may be as long as 400 meters wide and as high as 40 meters. Sounds big.
Dude.
It's good.
I believe it, man. You know? Like, I've been listening to a bunch of Graham Hancock. Stokers, check out his Joe Rogan podcast if you want to be wowed. But he talks about, with his colleague Randall Carlson, they talk about how, you know, human history is probably a lot different than what's being reported right now. Like like they say, like, for example, they found evidence of a huge asteroid impact like 12,000 years ago, which probably decimated all of Earth. And so what they're arguing is that there's evidence, because we haven't looked in the oceans and stuff, and we're starting to find stuff like this. We haven't looked in the oceans. We haven't looked in the Amazon too much. Lots of evidence for an advanced civilization prior to that. So archaeologists are saying, like, around that time, we were primarily hunter-gatherers, you know, friggin' Neanderthals.
Yeah. Sounded like a good life.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot more leisure than people anticipate and easier to intermittent fast. It's just like one meal a day.
Totally.
Yeah.
They, like, invented that.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. And, but he's arguing that, like, there's a huge, colossal event that led to, like, basically almost our extinction. And so we started over. Like, we didn't all die, but, like, all of civilization was lost in, like,
Right.
a weekend.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. And so, like, there's, you know, ocean rose and fell, and now it's all fucked up.
It's crazy how quick it can be gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I think about it with us right now. You know,
Yeah.
you work towards all these things. We had a big project in the works. It's on
Yeah.
hiatus now.
Yeah.
Because of the Rones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just things come in. That's life.
Yeah, the universe isn't always paying attention to what's important to you and what you got on the docket. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So you kind of have to be okay with it. Like, I think that Rudyard Kipling, like, can you build up a big fortune and can you let it ride in a one roll of the dice and then be okay with whatever the outcome?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's tough. Can you?
Yeah.
But if you can, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think going back to the spirituality and all that kind of stuff, that's where you kind of think, oh, maybe, you know, it might not look like the best thing right now, but
Right.
in hindsight, it'll look like the best thing
Right.
that could have ever happened.
Good can come from this.
Yeah.
Did you see
and
that?
and the more we go along, I feel like we're starting. We see that.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Dude, I wonder about, like, do you see that thing about John Kavanaugh? I think posted it first, Conor McGregor's trainer, but I don't think he wrote it, but he saw it somewhere. That's where I caught it. Is if you were born in 1900, what the world feels like to you? Because you had World War I, Spanish influenza,
Yeah.
Great Depression, World War II, Korean War, Cuban Missile Crisis, Civil Rights Movement, and then Vietnam, and assassination of some heavy-duty dudes in the 60s, like
Yeah.
MLK Jr. and JFK. Yeah, it's like, yeah, crazy stuff's always happening.
Yeah.
I mean, this is crazy, but it's always happening.
Yeah. I was reading about the Stoics this morning. Epictetus, Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, and there's one quote.
Epictetus?
Epictetus, yeah.
Nice.
He's a beast.
Nice.
Just throwing that out there. But
Nick George came up with Epictetus, by the way, too. I gotta MLA him on that.
What up, Nick? And they're talking about how human beings have gone through these, huge events throughout lifetime, but they're our ancestors. We come from that.
Right.
So we have that durability in our blood, in our DNA. It's in there.
Yeah.
If we just look past social media and the comfort of AC, we'll find it.
Yeah.
That's why you're doing kettlebells.
Yeah.
You're finding your durability. That's why I hop in the cold shower. I find the durability.
Yeah.
That's why I freaking, flex sometimes.
Living in my mom's comfy house helps, but I'm definitely trying to do some stuff to bolster on top of it.
Yeah. Just get in the sun and lift kettlebells. I think that counters any kind of familial comforts.
Yeah.
Is that right?
For sure.
Thanks.
Dude, also, did you see this other thing? That there's a strange neurological condition where people are blind, but they can actually navigate rooms that they've never been in. That maybe they can see things, but the visual information is just not being conveyed to their consciousness.
Yeah.
But they're subconsciously able to still move as if they could see.
It's like sonar.
Yeah, and it kind of explains Stevie Wonder, because I don't know if you've seen the Stevie Wonder videos, but there's like a lot of videos of him like borderline like catching a basketball that got tossed at him. Like there's a lot of evidence that it like feels like he can actually see.
Yeah.
But I think it's this. I don't think he's faking it. I think he's got this blind sight, they call it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Daredevil.
Yeah.
Daredevil's real.
Daredevil's real.
Except for well, Sean said he saw him.
Really?
Yeah.
Sean, dude.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, he's like he called me. He's like, dude, I straight up saw Daredevil.
What do you say about him?
He just said he was at a bar and some dude came in with all red leather and just sort of looking tough and with
It wasn't Eddie Murphy from wearing his Delirious outfit from the stand-up special Delirious?
No. I asked him that though for sure.
Good.
I asked him that straight up top and he's like, definitely not, dude, because this guy had a red sort of leather do-rag on.
Oh, so the top part.
Yeah. And he's like, that's Daredevil. And I'm like, I'm sold.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, also, did you see this thing, the streetlight effect? I never heard of this thing. It's a type of observational bias that people only search for something when it is easiest to look for. And it comes from a policeman sees a drunk man searching for something under a streetlight and asks what the drunk has lost, and he says his keys, and they both look under the streetlight together. So they only ever look for something where it's easiest to look. What does that mean? Do we find that in our own lives?
Yeah, I think we have a natural tendency towards that, and you got to fight it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how I do that in my own life, but I don't know how.
I think if you're aware of it, then you'll start to recognize it. Maybe.
Oh, maybe now that I'm looking for it, like that rondo nodding thing. Now that I'm looking for it, I'll see when I'm doing it. Yeah.
I'm trying to think too. When do I do that?
I'm trying to think what rocks do I need to turn over that I've just been totally ignoring.
Yeah. I mean, I surf at some spots because the parking's better.
Yeah. That is a big part of it, though. I went to Malibu last night. It took me an hour to get into the parking lot.
Yeah.
Because the guy had to go on lunch break, so everybody had to work the machine without him, and no one could figure it out. Who is it?
Oh, it's All Things Comedy.
Nice.
I can't vibrate on my phone anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, broke.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It only rings.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Aaron, what do you think about that?
Well, yeah, it's easier to find keys under a streetlight. I don't know.
It's hard, right, to extrapolate out into the bigger world. I know it's
it really
true,
is.
but I can't see it because maybe I'm not looking. Maybe I'm only looking where the light is.
I think are they talking about comfort? Like you go towards comfort?
I don't know. I guess it's that I think it's almost like. It's like we only talk about what they tell us to talk about, what already has the most light and energy on it, and then we just focus on those things. Maybe there's other things we should be focusing on, but there's no attention on them, so we don't think we should be looking in that direction. Yeah.
Like asteroidal impacts.
Yeah, like asteroids.
Yeah.
And that's actually a new thing that we've been thinking about. It's 2020 has been throwing so much stuff at us. We're like, what's next? And we're like, probably an asteroid.
Yeah.
And then so tell them what your plan was. I thought this was so genius.
Huge foam pit.
build a massive foam pit
Massive, like Mondo.
to catch the asteroid.
Yeah.
So legit.
Because, like, dude, I mean, how does anyone brace a fall? Foam pit. You know, you just take it. If you're going to ride dirt bikes, if you're going to practice a double back, what do you use? A foam pit.
Yeah.
Because, like, I guarantee that dirt bike falling into the foam pit is probably half as heavy as an asteroid.
Yeah.
So if we just expand the foam pit times 2, have some scientists gauge where it's going to hit, you know, they're like, all right, it's going to hit right here in Venice. And you're like, all right, let's put the foam pit there. Maybe get Rob Deerdeck on the case.
Yeah. T-Pus.
And
That's Travis Pastrana. I abbreviated it all ugly.
I like it, though.
Thanks.
We get Matt Hoffman. We get Tony Hawk. Let's get all extreme athletes to save the world.
Yep. That's such a cool version of Armageddon.
Mm-hmm.
Just Tony Hawk just like skating on the asteroid.
Yeah. Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Before it hits, are you going to jump into the foam pit?
To like test it?
Yeah, just like, you know, just to huck some fat airs.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a veil. Yeah. I mean, I
Sick.
don't want to distract the dudes from handling higher priority business, but I mean, if it's a veil, I'm definitely going to go in there with an e-scooter and just see if I can, you know, 450 splash it, gainer,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
tail whip.
you've been working on that 360 tail whip for months now.
Yeah.
How's that coming along?
Slow. Yeah.
I saw your ankles are really torn up.
Yeah. It's been really hard. My proprioception is crap.
Hmm.
I wish I did gymnastics when I was a kid, but I can't look backwards. I just got to always forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dude, actually, you know, we got a hit right now.
Hmm.
It's time to service our corporate overlords. We got to do an ad.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Slickley emailed it to me.
To both of you, actually.
Oh, you did? What a legend.
I like that move, Aaron. But Aaron, never hesitate to jump in, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Your voice is
Yeah.
calming and reassuring to the masses.
They love you, Aaron.
I do want to say one thing about the streetlight thing.
Oh, cool.
I'm just glad that in that scenario, the cop doesn't beat the fuck out of that drunk guy.
Yeah, I know. Even when I was playing Officer Malloy, I was like, this all has a different tinge now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, totally. I'm rewatching Justified with my wife.
Oh, dude, one of the best.
Yeah, it's so great. But it's
Yeah.
like, oh, now I'm not so cool with him shooting all these people.
Bro, you just made me change one of my quotes from that. Yeah. Yeah, what season are you guys on?
Oh, we're just like literally just started a couple like last night or night before.
Season 1 and 2 are my faves. I know people like 3 a lot too, but I think 1 and 2 are my faves.
Whenever Boyd switches, like the switch flips and Boyd is like your favorite character on the show, it's like that's really cool. Like, how do
Yeah.
you do that?
That was a great show. I mean, dude, Elmore Leonard to me is one of the best writers of all time. I could read his shit all day. Rest in power, brother. That's how they say it now. They say, do you like that? That people say rest in power instead of peace now? It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's more empowering.
Yeah. Sounds like a better way to be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just like,
thriving.
ah.
Yeah. Peace is peace is great.
Yeah.
Nothing better than peace. Nothing I want more than peace. But it's a
Yeah.
little bit like, it's like not active.
Hmm.
Yeah. Or though maybe it is. All right.
It's philosophical.
I guess.
What up, dudes? I'm interrupting this podcast to let you know once again that we are brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped, thank you so much for keeping our trims pubed, for looking after our hogs, for making sure that the shaft, the bell end, the scrotum, and the pubes are looking well, fresh, clean. Because, guys, I mean, let's be honest. When you go into a business meeting and you want to close the deal, what do? You shave your face. Unless you are a beard guy. But if you're from the 50s, you shave your face, okay? If you're one of the Mad Men, you shave your face. If you're Don Draper, you shave your face. And you know what they did not show in Mad Men? Don Draper shaving his balls. Because when he's making ads for cigarette companies, for Coca-Cola, for Wendy's, you know how he's making the deal happen. He shaves his nut bag. Because summer is in full action, fellas, and we are thankful for our sponsor today, Manscaped, for keeping us fresh. Sun's out, buns out, and hopefully your pubes are not out. Unless you're at Black's Beach. Manscaped offers all the right tools to keep your hair groomed above and below the belt. Guys, I Manscaped recently, and I mean...
You're beautiful.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I manscaped yesterday.
You did?
Big
My
Aaron,
lawnmower,
dude.
Yeah, it was amazing. Feels great.
That's awesome.
Legend.
How's your dong feel?
Smooth.
Oh, sounds it.
Dude, nothing's...
Killer, dude.
Hearing Aaron talk about his dong smooth like that, don't you guys want that?
Yeah, brothers.
I want that for
and
you.
sisters.
Yes, this is not just for dudes, right? Ladies
Yeah.
can get in there. I mean, ladies have, little known fact, ladies have pubes too.
Ladies is pimps too. Go and brush your shoulders off.
Oh, for sure. So, Manscaped actually just released their Shears 2.0 nail kit, which is the perfect add-on to their Lawnmower 3.0 or Perfect package. The Shears 2.0 is a luxury 4-piece nail kit featuring tempered stainless steel tools, and it includes slash-tip tweezers, rounded point scissors, fingernail clippers, and a medium grit nail file. And yeah, guys, you want to take care of your nails. You know, I picked mine, but now I am using this thing, the Shear kit. The Perfect Package 3.0 kit also comes with the Essential Lawnmower 3.0 waterproof cordless body trimmer and a ton of other liquid formulations to round out your manscaping routine. You can get the Manscaped crop preserver in your Perfect package. You know, no more chafing. The Crop Reviver, Testy Toner. You know, guys, there's tons of good stuff. And for a limited time, subscribers get 2 free gifts: the Shed Travel Bag, $39 value add, and the patented high-performance reduced chafing Manscaped Boxer Briefs. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code GODEEPWW at manscaped.com. That's GODEEPWW@manscaped.com for 20% off. We also have, sorry for the wait,
Go, baby.
our dogs at Omax. Omax Health, what up, dudes? Omax Health coming in hot with the CBD roll-on pain relief for your shoulders, any parts of your body, your neck, you know, your thighs, your quads, your calves, anything that's feeling sore. What's feeling sore on you?
Neck, shoulders, butt. I've been doing like CrossFit workouts. I'm destroyed.
And you got Omax all over your body right now, right?
No.
Okay. Well, you will, because they just sponsored
I'm
us.
down. I'm super down.
Well, let me tell you this, JT, because maybe I can change your mind. Living with chronic pain is the worst. It's more.
It sucks.
What?
It sucks.
Oh, I thought this sucks.
Oh, no, not the product. No, the product sounds fire. I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I'm just lazy. Yeah.
Living with chronic pain is the worst. It's more than a feeling of discomfort. It can affect your whole life. Many of our listeners probably have some type of pain that's prevented them from relaxing, sleeping, stopped you from exercising. It's been ongoing pain for a few weeks now. I mean, it sucks, dude. Enter Omax Health. If you're looking to get rid of nagging, muscle, and joint pain immediately while providing long-lasting recovery, then you need to try the natural breakthrough pain relief solution, Cryo-Free CBD Roll-On, developed by Omax Health. This non-prescription, triple-action pain relief roll-on is specially formulated to block pain receptors, reduce inflammation, and improve muscle and joint flexibility. The best part is this 100% natural CBD-powered remedy works its magic within 10 minutes of application. And relief lasts up to 8 hours, much longer than over-the-counter products. So, guys, you want 20% off a full bottle of cryo-free CBD pain relief roll-on plus free shipping? Then use code GODEEP. That's GODEEP. Go deep at omaxhealth.com. OMAX health.com. Guys, we got PGA Pro golfers doing this. We got, you know, your grandma doing this. We got lots of athletes doing this. There's tons of 5-star reviews. Please check it out. Anyone can roll this on. You want pain relief, and you want it now, so use code GODEEP at omaxhealth.com. Okay.
Love it, dude.
Yeah.
Big update, too. The guy whose poem I read last week, who's got the corona, he's feeling all right. So
Oh,
that's
nice.
good. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But I also, dude, my uncle got it, and he was fucked up. He said the pain, he couldn't even describe the pain, he said.
Really?
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's like 50, but he's jacked.
Yeah.
He's like legit jacked.
Yeah.
I mean, age is a huge factor. It's
Yeah.
probably the biggest factor. But
Scary.
yeah. All right, questions?
Yeah.
All right. From Ben, Chad, you're jacked and hot.
Wow. Dude, thank you so much.
And then he said, I'm smoking a fat doink watching the ep with Maddie Matheson. JT, you're jacked and you're hot. What?
Dude.
Nice.
Wow.
Dude, thank you, Ben.
Dude, Ben.
Legend. You're
He's-
hot, dude.
He's smoking doinks?
Yeah.
Dude.
What a nice guy.
Dude, keep smoking doinks, Ben, and keep sending in compliments.
That's cool. Beat chicks. What up, my dogs? I'm writing to your legends about a serious topic, beat chicks. My friend and I consider ourselves to be first team all beat chicks. Whether it be on the dance floor, busting out our epic moves, or on Snapchat, we just love them all. Any advice on how to make advances with these wonderful women during these trying times?
What?
I think beat is like a synonym for like not attractive. And he's saying he loves those people. And I think he thinks like he's like a virtuous person or like not superficial.
Yeah.
Because of that. But I would say the fact that you're designating them that probably kind of reduces whatever charm you think you're getting out of it. So I would mature up a bit, bud, and I would not fetishize it as much.
So he said there he's into beat chicks?
Yeah, he like just like loves them on the dance floor or on Snapchat. We just love them all. Any advice on how to make advances with these wonderful women during these trying times?
I'd go maybe get a canoe and just like go paddle for a little bit and just be with your own dome and just see, you know, just get in touch with the water, and maybe then you'll call them just ladies and not
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah, the canoe's a great idea.
Yeah.
Paddle for an hour.
Yeah. Dude, paddle for like 8 hours.
Yeah, the longer the better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He needs a long meditation.
paddle to another country.
Dude, paddle to China.
Yeah. Yeah, they treat people really well over there. I'm pissed at China.
Dude. Yeah.
They're doing forced sterilization and they got concentration camps. Look, I know we're no picnic over here. I'm not like a rah-rah American #1 sort of person. But yeah, China.
I know.
Aaron, do you think people are giving China enough guff? Or do you think our problems are so bad here that it's like just focus up on what's in front of you?
Well, there's certainly that, but I mean,
But I feel like both sides deserve it.
I think
certainly, yeah. I mean, they've always had human rights issues over there.
What were you gonna say, Chad?
I think people are scared.
Yeah.
I mean, China's, you know,
They're
their
scary.
government is ruthless,
Yeah.
and you don't want to go to war with China, which is like, that's the issue, because they just deny it. I mean, I don't know. I don't read anything about that stuff, so I don't know.
I don't read enough about it either, but what I do read, I'm like, this is happening?
Yeah.
Now? Hey, dudes.
I like New Zealand.
New Zealand's killing it. Hey, dude, so over the 4th of July, I was playing beer pong with my girlfriend, and she didn't know any of the rules. It's becoming pretty clear that we don't share the same values. I told her we could win the game on the rebuttal, and she said we're not in a debate. How do I break it off with her? How do you do that? Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you do have to break up.
Yeah, if she
Yeah.
thinks you're debating when you're really playing Beirut, you know, it's...
I don't know, man. I would maybe just like tell her like, hey, I don't want you to be someone you're not, but the person I want to be with, like, understands how important it is to keep your elbow behind the line, understands, you know, that, you know, bounces too, and just kind of gets things that are, you know, more culturally specific to the way I grew up.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's valid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think on top of that, you know, go over the rules with her of the game, see how she responds, and then after that, just throw this out there. Just be like, so, die high?
Right.
Die high? And if she knows what you're talking about, then maybe you can reconcile.
You know, I did overreact. Yeah.
Yeah, just say die high, and but I was gonna say, if she has no idea what you're talking about, just say, hey, I think we party differently, and that's cool, but, you know, it seems like we both want different things. You'd be like, hey babe, Strider just made a wizard stick. What do you think about that? And she'll be like, he's a wizard? And you'll be like, I think we should see other people.
Yeah. What phrase do you like? What word do you like more for male magic man? Do you like warlock or wizard more?
Warlock.
Yeah.
You?
Warlock's so fucking sweet.
It's so sick.
Yeah.
Oh, so sick.
I'm a warlock. What's up, Stoke Lords? It's Cody. My friend Asher has been in the bag lately, and it seems as though he is nearly unstoppable. The problem that lies in this is myself. I can't see myself to be stoked for him. I find myself being jealous of him for being so deep in his bag. He can do no wrong lately. I come to you guys hoping for guidance in these truly not stoked days. Is there any way you guys could help me raise my stoke for Asher? I'm pleading with you guys. I just want to support my fellow brethren.
I don't understand what he's talking
I don't know
about.
what in the bag means either. I just mean he's maybe, so let's just, well, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't. I was going to say let's just pretend it means he's killing it. Is that what he means? I'll look it up. So, yeah, I mean, I know what it means as good as secured. I know what the idiom means. Like, dude, it's in the bag.
Yeah. I'd say first off, be kind to yourself, my dog. Jealousy's it's natural, you know. We can all succumb to jealousy, but
I get it really bad.
yeah, but you just have to remember there's enough to go around for everyone, you know. The pie is big enough for all, and you will have your time to shine as long as you take your mind off focusing on what Asher's doing. Focus on what you're doing.
Yep.
Focus on your path and be like, wow, I'm so glad I have a buddy like Asher who is, you know, progressing in his life so much. That's awesome. But that's inspiring me to get on my path, to conquer my mission, to do what I want to do and enjoy my life to the fullest and really build an excellent life for myself. So I would say just, you know, recognize that it's a natural human thing, but take the attention away from Asher because it will not serve you. Put the attention back on what you're doing and have fun.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. I think the more happy you can be for other people's success, the more success you'll get.
Yeah.
And I don't say this from a place of like up on the mountaintop, like, dude, I'm looking at you eye to motherfucking eye. Like, I've been doing CrossFit workouts with my bros and they crush me. And it got to a point at like day 4 of the workouts where I was like, dude, maybe I cheat so I can try and win this one. You know what I mean? So that's what happens when you get envious of other people besting you or doing well. It's not going to affect them. You're going to start to make choices that don't make you feel good about yourself. You know, because I can't live my life being like I'm the kind of guy who cheats to win.
Yeah.
Like that sucks. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
And so you kind of just it's a real tough thing to learn how to do, but you got to just try and divorce yourself from his results and your results. You know what I mean? And then because I know you love your bro too. I love my fucking bros, you know? And it happens with Chad too. It happens all the time. So like the more I can be happy for Chad, the more I can be happy for myself, you know?
Yeah, same goes here. I mean, it's something you learn to, it's like, I think it's a skill being able to resist.
Yeah.
Because, when you do learn to be happy for other people, it makes you feel better. And then you'll learn that when you turn it into a healthy competitive drive, that I think that's the most beneficial thing, because when you get angry and jealous and you just want to like, you know, do better than this person, whatever, often the results are negative.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Like being jealous and being a hater, it doesn't work.
People can feel it.
Yeah. And you can feel it in yourself too. You're like, oh, I'm like reaching for things.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying too much. Yeah. It's tough. Dude, I even was like, do I need to work out with my friends less? And I was like, no, that's not the answer. I was like, it's a spiritual malady in myself.
Yeah.
I need to build. That's what kind of motivated me with the ghosts and spirits and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like there's more than what's in front of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's bigger energies around. Yeah.
But I get it though, dude. They're jacked dudes.
They're fucking jacked, bro. It's tough. It's tough. I know, and they're so hot. Like at times, and I love hot dudes, you know. never want to backtrack on that. But at times I'm like, I can feel invisible. I'm like, why would anyone notice me? You know? And that's where a lot of my anger came from when I was young. Yeah, I could be a real dick because of that stuff. Like overcompensating and dominating, and it was like just not the vibe I wanted to exist in.
Can I tell you something, dude?
Yeah.
You're seen.
Bro.
I see you, dog.
No, don't look at me, bro. Bro, don't look at me, dog. It's too much.
And plus, this is how. Imagine if you were working out with not jack dudes.
I wouldn't be motivated. I'd hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wouldn't be enlarging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like more buffet.
Yeah.
The average of the 5 dudes you get with the most. And if your boys have huge delts, brother, yours are going to flare up.
Yeah. And then you'll be the kind of guy that people want to have a smoothie with.
That's good stuff.
What's up, Lords of Stowtown? My name is Derek. I'm kind of heated at the moment because I saw my younger brother's hog, and it's a hammer. I'm average. I asked my dad why he was favored genetically, and he deflected the blame. Yeah. How do I deal with this betrayal? As a side note, my balls are bigger, so I guess that's a plus.
Oh, congrats,
Yeah, good, dude. I think you guys are even Steven then.
Yeah.
People underestimate the balls.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you could float stuff with your balls. You can probably produce more jizz, you know. You can really just... and it probably contributes more to your bulge.
Yep.
And also, like we were just saying, be happy for your brother's hog.
Yep.
You know, maybe go out to him and be like, dude, I'm pumped on your penis.
All right, should we get into it?
Yeah.
Chad, who's your beef of the week?
My beef of the week is, and we've covered this before, Toby at the skate park.
Oh, do that little shit.
Yeah, he's like this little 9-year-old kid, and you know, I've been getting back into skating a little bit. You know, like you know, all I can do is pretty much just like roll around. Like I have a Carver skateboard. You know, it's sort of like, you know, a mini longboard. You know, more like the surf skate. So it's like I'm not like busting kick flips out there. I'm not, you know, doing grinds and all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of just rolling around the bowl, rolling on the ramps. You know, just doing little turns, just having fun. And like I like to crank some. You know, it's been kind of empty because of Corona. So I was just cranking some tunes, and I like to skate to Katy Perry. I like to skate to California Girls.
Yeah, one of the best songs ever.
Yeah,
That whole album is just bangers.
fires me up so much, and like, but Toby and like his crew,
Yeah.
you know, I think there's like Dylan and then little Stevie,
Maxwell.
and Maxwell. Oh, dude, fucking Maxwell.
Yeah, he's a cunt. Sorry.
No, he is though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all like 9 years old. And they just start clowning on me in the bowl. They're like, you can't even drop in. You're listening to Katy Perry. All you do is just roll around the bowl. You suck. I'm like, I was like, shut up.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I just said, I was like, just shut up, Toby.
That's good you said it. It's good you
I was
said
like,
it.
shut your face, Maxwell, you piece of shit.
Yeah, kids are mean, dude.
Yeah.
They like, it's like, you wonder sometimes, you're like, do you like hurting me? Do you like it? Does it make you feel strong?
I don't know, dude. Dude, fucking Dylan. Dude, Dylan, like, I thought Dylan was on my side, dude, because, like, he came in, he gave me, like, a head nod, but then every time he gets with his squad of, like, you know, of, like, Toby and Maxwell, he's, like, I don't know, he tried to, like, moon me.
Fair weather friends, dude.
Yeah.
They're with you when there's no, you know, social pressure to be against you, and
Yeah.
then the moment there is, they take the path of least resistance.
Yeah.
That Hulu show, Normal People, the first episode was about that. I couldn't even watch it because
Yeah.
it was just crushing me.
Yeah. But he
Crushing me.
he didn't, but, like, they were just like, they're like, dude, like you listen. And then E.T. came on, one of my favorite songs, and I wanted to listen to the, you know, the drop, the chorus, and they were just yelling, they're like, you suck, like, get out of the bowl, like, you listen to Katy Perry, you suck. And I was like, I don't know, it hurt a lot. And I just want to say to those kids, fuck you.
Say it. Say it again.
Fuck you.
Say it again.
Fuck you, Toby.
Say it.
Fuck you, Toby.
That's powerful, my dog.
Thank you.
That was strong. That's what's up.
Skate park kids can suck it.
My fucking dog.
Thanks, man. Thanks for getting me through that.
Yeah,
That was
of
really
course, bro.
cathartic.
Yeah. They're little demons. They'll learn. Not because, like, we'll do anything. Those kids would fuck us up. But because I think they'll learn compassion just because they'll remember what it felt like when they were cruel later in life. And
Yeah.
they won't like it. Fuck. Aaron, who's your beef of the week?
My beef of the week is people in public deciding to just be fucking mean.
Toby.
Like, I just saw, well, yeah, there's Toby, certainly. But I just saw a video today of a guy in a pickup truck. He passes by another car that has the BLM flag on the back, and it says it on the side of the car.
Oh, yeah, this blonde-haired dude, the beefcake blonde-haired
Fucking
dude.
jacked.
Yeah, I saw that guy.
The
Yeah,
pink-
Mr. Perfect from the WWF.
The pink Hulk is what people are calling him.
Oh, really? Yeah, he was pretty sunburned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, fuck you. Like, what are you even doing? Like, just live your life. Like, if you disagree with someone politically, you don't have to yell at them and
Yeah.
curse at them and who cares who you're voting for? Like, just chill the fuck out. Like, there's a lot of other shit going on right now.
Well, you know what they make? They make anyone who disagrees with they make their whole side look bad when they act like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're representative of the worst qualities, and then it makes it, you know,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, that's what that. It makes you trust your baser assumptions. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, things are tense out there right now. I get it,
Yeah.
but like that's the reason to chill the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not improving the situation. You're only going to get fucking found out and fired and all this nonsense that it just happens. Like, because internet sleuths will figure your stuff out and figure out where you are and what your name is. Ugh.
Dude, my beef is similar. My beef of the week is with Mike Perry. He's a UFC fighter. I like to watch him fight. He's a heavy-handed 170-pounder. He's got a quirky personality. He's most known because he had his ex-girlfriend corner him in his fight, and she's not like an MMA person. And then in his newest fight, his head trainer was his new girlfriend. And so he was kind of saying, look, I don't need a trainer. He's like, I just need my girlfriend to put ice on me and believe in me, and I know how to fight. And it was cool, you know. He's like this like DIY kind of like, you know, bucking convention type of maverick, and he's crazy, so it all kind of fits. But then video came out of him at a bar, you know, and he was pissed off. He thought some guy touched him. He was being super aggro, super alpha, very like, you know, just like, look, nobody fuck with me, I'll fuck you up. And then this old guy was like, you know, being intense, but just being like, dude, you're being crazy, like you're being an asshole. And the old guy got a little in front of his skis and kind of challenged Mike, and then Mike knocked him out. And you know, it's just totally unnecessary. And I love a tough dude. I love a dude who can fight. I greatly admire people who fight. I think it takes a lot of courage, and I hope that there's a lot of honor in it. You know, that you respect the guy you're fighting, and that you use your strength prudently and intelligently, and that you're compassionate. And it was a bummer to see him just drop some old dude, and then he said a bunch of really ugly stuff. You know, he was dropping N-bombs. He's a white dude. He's done that in the past, and it was kind of like a Richie Incognito thing where he's like so badass and so wild that people don't really call him on it. And I don't know, just the whole thing just bummed me out. Because it's like with MMA fighters, we already think of them. I don't, but people think of them as kind of like being thuggish, you know? So I always love it when it's like someone like Anderson Silva or George St. Pierre where they really treat it like it's like more than just fighting. It's like a spiritual thing where you're like a samurai and you're honorable and you fight with a code. And so it just bummed me out, dude. I was like, come on, Mike, like don't. I don't know. And then the hard thing with fighting is, and then that stupid shit almost makes you want to watch them fight more, because then you hope they get their ass kicked, you know. And so I kind of feed the machine, but it's yeah, it just bummed me out. So you're my beef of the week, Mike Perry.
Nice.
And if I see you, I was like, would I say this to Mike Perry's face? And I'm like, I hope I would. I think I will. Yeah. I keep it respectful though. And then
For sure.
if he raised hands, I'd be like, I take it back. Everything I said, erase it. You are right.
I kind of get the logic of having your ex-girlfriend in the corner, though, because what would make you want to fight more than going back to your corner and seeing the person you broke up with?
Right. Gets so fired up. Yeah. Well, actually, once he broke up with her, he discarded her for a new girl to be his cornerman.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoever his current girlfriend is his cornerman right now, or corner woman rather. It's pretty crazy when you're watching the fight and you just see his girlfriend putting ice on him, and you're like, "Wow, never seen that before." Chad, who's your babe of the week?
My babe of the week is The Big Bang.
Oh, nice, dude. Kind of the original Babe.
Yeah, I've been really into physics lately.
Nice.
And dude, The Big Bang, it's just like, dude, that's the mother of all babes. Yeah, it is the mother of all babes.
Yeah.
That's the babe mom, because that's why we're here.
Yeah.
The Big Bang created existence. And dude, thank you so much for your, massively atomic explosion.
Milt, dude. MILF I'd like to thank.
Dude, yeah. And you just start out just like smaller than the prick of a pin. And you just freaking created this huge universe that's still expanding, and we don't know what's going on. There's like black holes, and there's crazy planets, and there's probably aliens, and there's all types of stuff. There's just molecules going haywire, and then you created us, these conscious aware beings, with varying dong sizes, and it's just like, and then there's and it's just dude, thank you.
Gracias.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know why I always bring dongs in there, but I just felt I had to say it.
I never noticed.
Thanks.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Yeah.
Aaron, who's your babe of the week?
I got two.
Ooh.
Let me find one of them real quick. I just want to make sure I get it right. Oh, okay. So, my first babe of the week, I'm sure you guys are familiar. It's mostly an Orange County chain, but it's a little fast food joint called Raising Cane's.
Dude, I've never been there.
Is it good?
It's really good. All they do, it's kind of like the Chick-fil-A model with less religiosity, I think.
Nice.
But we'll find out. They are a chicken tenders restaurant. They literally have 4 things on the menu, and it's like, do you want the 4-piece or the 3-piece? And they have like lemonade and iced teas, sweet teas, and stuff like that. And everything you get comes with Texas toast.
What's Texas toast again? Is that with an egg
It's just
in the middle?
it's just really thick toast.
Oh, okay.
Like
Dude.
thick. It's not even garlicky per se, but I don't know. It's just delicious.
Seasoned,
It's a great place to go. I always try to hit it as I'm driving to San Diego, because it's usually right off the freeway in Orange County. I think there's a couple different locations. I think it's named after a dog. I think Cain was the dog. So I don't really understand the naming reference, Raising Cane's. But I don't know. It's great. There's always a line at the drive-thru. It's always really fast because you can only get 3 things.
I got a question though.
Yeah.
What kind of sauces?
Ooh, that's right. There's it's like it's almost like a Thousand Island ranch sauce. It's really good. It's really good sauce that comes with it. It's very specific to them.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, Chad is in a...
Oh, this Karen.
Chad got frozen into a perma stove, dude. He's a sauce king, dude. That sounds good, man.
Dude, Aaron, when you were talking about fast food, I was tempted just to zing you to be like, it's trash.
Whoa.
Just because.
Oh, because the
you hate
In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Fuck your place, bro.
Yeah.
You don't respect our joint? That's what's up, dude.
Yeah. Dude, nice babe. Cane's.
I'm going to go eat it and make videos of me spitting it out, dude. Like, this is garbage, dude. This is straight garbage.
I guarantee you won't. It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude, we should have a big powwow. We'll do a food exchange. We'll bring you In-N-Out. We'll get your fries well done. And you'll give us some Raising Cane's. It sounds nice, dude.
Yeah. And my second babe of the week is a Twitter account that just popped up in July. It's a parody account. It's called Jurassic Park to Go, at Jurassic Park 2, the number 2 Go.
Oh, I've seen this.
Jurassic Park updates. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been retweeting them constantly. They're just so funny, especially in the time of Corona and corporations having to make statements about their own flaws or whatever, and then Jurassic Park. It's just, I don't know who's running it. It's probably just some comedy writers.
That's great.
They give a lot of
That's so needed.
shout outs in their bio. But yeah, it's, if you love the movie Jurassic Park, it's just really funny tweets they've been putting out.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, the Disneyland one is good too. Have you
Oh,
seen
yeah.
that one?
No.
It's same thing, but I follow that one, but I should follow Jurassic Park too.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
There's also a really funny one for the LAPD, which is basically,
That's hilarious.
we're sorry, we'll get back to beating you later or something.
Yeah.
It's just really funny parody accounts.
My babe of the week is this dude. So I played a round of golf with some dudes like a week ago, and afterwards we're like, hey, let's grab a photo. And this guy volunteered to say, hey, I'll take a picture of you guys. And then he took one. He's like, you know what, fellas? Actually, do you guys want to move over here and we'll get the water in the background? And then we moved, and he's like, that's great. And I'm like, oh, thanks, dude. And he's like, actually, you know what? Do you guys want to move over here and we'll get the sunset in the background? And I was like, yeah. And then we did that one, and then he was like, hey, do you guys want to do one where you guys do like a fun pose and maybe jump at the same time? And we were like, yeah, fuck yeah. And so the guy just like super menschy just was like taking all these different angles and all these different poses, and they turned out great. And I was like, what a dude. And I think he was honestly just spirited by the fact that he was around other people and that he got to contribute a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, it's from the movie Primary Colors. John Travolta's playing a version of Bill Clinton. He's talking to a guy who's struggling in a donut shop. And the guy's not the smartest guy in the world. This guy was smart. I'm not saying no comp there, but like he's talking to this guy in a donut shop who's not that smart, but the guy just wants to do good. And he's like, Jack Stanton, that's the name of John Travolta's character, goes, see him? Just aching to do good. And I'm like, yeah, a lot of people are. They're just aching to do good. Mm-hmm. And this guy was. He contributed a lot to our well-being with those photos. So thank you, brother. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Chad, who's your legend of the week?
Dude, mine has something to do with that kind of. My legend of the week is Marcus Aurelius.
Beast, bro.
I've been reading a lot of Stoicism during the pandemic, and dude, nothing fires me up more. Like I was forcing myself to read this book about film editing, and I couldn't. I was like, I was dying. And eventually at 150 pages, I was like, thank you, Edward Norton, for that recommendation, you fucking nerd.
Yeah.
And I started reading Stoicism, and I was like, yes, this is what I love. Stoicism. I'm reading Ryan Holiday's The Daily Stoic, who we interview on the pod. And he quotes like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca. And dude, it just fires me up because like with Stoicism, it's just like, it talks about how you can, the discipline of, not letting outside events, determine your happiness or affect your happiness. It's like, don't pay your mind to what's going on out there because what you can control is in here and you're done.
Right.
And so, pay attention to your thoughts, do good, fight for justice, progress in your life. Don't look to outside things or like future events to make you happy. It's like when I get this promotion, when I get this dog, when I get in and out, I'll be happy. No, you can be happy right now because you have the power, and they're just doing good. It's like when you live a life to do good, you feel good.
Yep.
It's so simple, and then we're just so we're always pulled by these impulses to like get just indulge in like too much booze, and I have that all the time, and then like of like jealousy and like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, but when you start doing good, when you start giving to other people, dude, that's like the best high you could get.
Yep.
And then you just walk around the world, you're just like, I feel good, So
If you fight hard for a day, at the end of the day, you'll like yourself.
yeah, that too. Whenever I force myself to work, like most of the day, at the end of the day, I feel so good. But whenever I'm like, I'm gonna have a lazy day, I'm gonna watch Simpsons, I never feel good. So yeah, that's what's up.
It's true. Yeah, I appreciate you for it.
Oh, thanks, Doc. You
Aaron,
too.
who's your legend of the week?
We spoke a little bit about it earlier, but my legend of the week is star actor, handsome, funny guy, Timothy Oliphant. Oliphant.
Yeah, he's a crusher, dude.
Yeah, if you didn't know, he came out here in L.A. to start. He was a stand-up in the mid-'90s, I think.
Yeah. He came up with like a Tell and Louie and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then just kind of stumbled into acting, and he's been amazing ever since. And I'll just pull up a few of his credits, but I mean, like Deadwood, obviously, Justified is the killer follow-up.
Go.
He's amazing in Go. He's like so menacing and
Cool.
horrible, and then it completely turns on you, and you just love him by the end of the movie.
Girl Next Door.
Girl Next Door, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was a bad guy in a lot of movies early on. Even the Santa Clarita Diet, like he got to be like more goofy and weird, like
Yeah, he's like kind of like a doting husband or something.
yeah, but just
doting
kind of
husband. Sorry.
yeah, and in the middle of a zombie kind of outbreak, it's really good.
Is that what that's about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a huge fan of his. I love that guy, dude.
Yeah.
I heard just for fun he did sports coverage on like a radio station. Yeah, he just like when he was
Really?
already like a movie star, he was like, yeah, I'll just do your guys' sports coverage.
That's
yeah,
cool.
for fun. Yeah.
He's hilarious too.
Yeah, he's got great comic chops. Yeah.
Ooh, looks like he's going to be on the next season of Mandalorian too.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
He played himself in The Good Place. Like how much fun is that?
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which we all love.
He always makes fun of actors for being pretentious too.
Yeah.
Like he trashed Jim Carrey for Jim and Andy.
Yeah.
He went on like a late night show.
Did he?
Yeah, and he was just like, I forget, he kind of did it as a bit, but he was just like, oh yeah, do you know like acting is like the most serious, important thing in the world?
Yeah.
He kind of takes like a more casual but serious approach to it. Yeah.
Oh, he's on the new season of Fargo, which hasn't come out yet.
Wow, that'll be good.
Yeah.
That gets me really excited.
Yeah.
Dude, he's so good. I think Justified is I think Raylan Givens is kind of the part he was born to play. And I heard with that, he would take the script and he would just cross out half his lines. Like he was like, I don't need to say half this shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
like he was
cool.
like, give me less. I'll just play it cool. Give me less.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's a beast right there.
Yeah.
And I think he's married to his like high school or college sweetheart too.
I think so, yeah.
What a beast.
It's great.
He's the best. Timmy, dude. Timmy Oliphant. Dude, my legend of the week is my buddy Tom Hall. Been buddies since high school. Just a truly inspired person. He's funny too because he's kind of a goofball, like, and I mean that in the best way. Like he just like has an excitement for life and like he's always joyful. And so we were like playing golf, and he hasn't played much, and it took him like an hour to get to the green on the first hole, and we had like 3 groups behind us, and we're all like, Tom, you gotta hustle. Come on, man, hustle. He gets up to the green, and our friend Ross, who's kind of like the taskmaster leader of the group, is like, Tom, honestly, dude, you need to be more mindful of other people. I love you, but you're irritating the fuck out of me. And then Tom's like, yeah, for sure, dude. And Tom took it just all in stride. He's like, they've been playing football together since they were 7th graders. He's like, no, I'm used to Ross getting on me about shit. And then we get to like hole 12, and Ross is like trying to hit a fairway shot. And Tom is just driving his golf cart like all around Ross looking for his ball. And we're like, you're not supposed to move when someone's hitting their ball. And we're like, Tom, you got to stop. He puts it in reverse. Golf carts make that beep, beep, beep noise. And then we're all like, me and my buddy Farrar are just dying laughing. Tom's going backwards. We're like, and Ross is just sitting there like pissed. And we're like, Tom, you got to stop. He's like, okay. He gets out of the cart, starts walking in the bushes, and he's stepping on branches, and they're all breaking. And we're just dying laughing. We're like, dude, you have to stop. Then Ross finally hits while Tom's moving and just shanks it. And right after he shanks it, Tom goes, hey, I found my ball. He finds it, puts it down, and just hits. And we're like, me and Farrar are just dying. And then Tom just hits a perfect fairway shot, just like sails like 10 yards short of the green. And then we're just dying laughing. And yeah, those are just funny stories. But he's such a smart guy. He's so in touch with so many parts of himself, of just like the whimsical parts of life. And then he's an ER doctor in Fresno. So he has this urgent reality that knocks him out of his like flights of fancy. Like he really deals with the world in a really, really serious way. And I think the way that he is about other stuff, where he's so happy and curious and positive, helps him as a doctor. Like he got like peer review when we were hanging out together, and everyone's like, his bedside manner is amazing. He inspires his peers. Like he's a wonderful doctor who leads by example, and we all love to follow him. And I was like, he's a beast, man. And we've been working out together and talking, and we're very different on subjects. Like we see the world differently in a lot of ways, but I always enjoy talking to him. And actually, I think I was so scared of COVID, and I think we should be. It's a scary motherfucker. But he kind of like, I don't know, I was too scared, and he kind of brought me more towards him. Look, I still want to be really safe and stuff, but he brought me more towards the middle, and I'm happier because of him. So I really appreciate that guy. And I love you dearly, buddy. And I hope I didn't ding you too much at the top picking on you, but you're a legend. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never, I've only seen him virtually, but dude, it seems like it's just a gem of a guy.
Yeah, he's beautiful and cool and super smart, and he loves you so much. And then
that's nice.
Because you guys kind of look alike a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'll always ask him. I'll be like, I'll call him Chad sometimes, and he'll go, dude, that's the best thing you can call me. He loves it. He loves it so much. It's funny. Yeah.
I like watching you two talk on your lives.
Oh yeah.
You can, because I remember you talking about him. I'd never met him, but then I saw him on the lives. I was like, oh, this is the smart dude that they keep talking about.
Yeah.
And I could see it.
Yeah.
And I could see that positivity too.
Yeah, he's got a really good outlook on life.
Yeah.
And then it's so funny with Ross, because Ross will just be like, we were doing a workout, and he just kept asking, so am I supposed to shoulder press with the left arm? And then we're like in the middle of the workout, we're all sweating our balls off, and Ross like, just fucking do it, dude. He's like, you got 2 ears and 14 mouths. And then we're just like, it's a great odd couple dynamic. Yeah, but he's a beautiful, beautiful dude. I love you dearly. His family's great too. They're all legends. Yeah. Chad, what's your quote of the week?
Well, I gotta go with Van Wilder again. Because I'm not done yet. There's a lot of lines in that movie. Okay. So this is an interaction between Van and Richard, the antagonist. Whoa, trick or treat. What's going on here? This vaginal discharge won't let us partake in the partay. Graphic.
Who says graphic, Van Wilder?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, dude. Yeah. That's nice. I could see us saying that. Yeah. Aaron, what's your quote of the week?
I'm just going to read a few of my choice tweets from Jurassic Park updates.
Nice.
Just put yourself, imagine that you are in Jurassic Park, and there's someone on a loudspeaker, or you're just monitoring this Twitter account. If anyone sees a dinosaur like in a random place, let us know. Haha. It's some of these come from the scientists too. It's not that hard to make a dinosaur. The crock pot usually does most of the work. And then from the PR department, to those who were eaten today, I can tell you that dinosaurs feel bad that they did that. And then finally, warning, a T-Rex has been spotted wearing Joker makeup.
All right, my quote of the week is, I guess it's an Albert Einstein quote, but I heard it from Ben Bergeron, who's one of the top trainers in CrossFit, on his podcast, Chasing Excellence, which I think sometimes is too like dogmatic about having a great mental attitude and never letting anything get in your way. But then at the same time, I'm like, it feels cheesy to me, but I think I need more of that cheesiness. Like, it does make me tougher to listen to it,
Yeah.
It makes me like a little bit more, even though I kind of listen to it askance, I'm like, nah, this is helping me. But he attributed this to Einstein. He said, the number one question you have to ask yourself is whether you live in a hostile or friendly world. And that's huge for me. Because I think a lot of the times I've been unhappy with myself is when I was like, especially when I was young, is when I perceived the world as hostile. I thought everybody was coming at me, and I had my dukes up at all time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's easy right now because we are living in a hostile world. Like, coronavirus is a hostile thing that's all around us. Mm-hmm. But I think we still have to believe that people are good and that most people want the best for other people, and that we live in a friendly world where everyone wants to be homies.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's easy to think we live in a hostile world, but when you really think of, especially for guys like us, when you really take a second to look back at how lucky we are,
yeah,
you're like, dude, this world's friendly as fuck. to me at least.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And maybe and you don't want to be too, you're so right. Like the world's been so good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want to stop there. Like I'd like to, you know, be aware of things beyond my own luck.
Yeah.
But I should be aware of both those things. I don't think they're mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so tough with that stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cuz you're like I don't want to just say everything's, you know, rainbows and butterflies. It's like shit obviously is fucking hectic and sad and cruel and brutal, but how do I fit my positivity into that in a way that can be beneficial?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think, Aaron? You think it's hostile or friendly, the world, or you think it's neutral and it just swings on depending on who's in charge?
I wouldn't even go that far. I would say it's. I think it's largely a friendly world. I really do.
Love it.
Nice.
That's nice. What do you think, Chad?
It's friendly. I look at everyone as my ally.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
I do that too, but I don't. You know, but I love it. I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can. It's just a change in perspective.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
What's your phrase of the week for getting after it?
I just heads up. I got it because we have that Zoom at 4:30.
Yeah.
So I got leave in like 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that cool?
We'll wrap it up quick. Yeah.
From Coleman Cox. Diligence is the mother of good luck. I'm a great believer in luck. The harder I work, the more I seem to have of it.
Nice. Badass. Aaron, what's your phrase of the week for getting after it?
Let's go make some dinosaurs.
Nice,
dude.
Yeah. That would be
Nice.
very cool.
Dude.
My phrase of the week for getting after it is from Justified season 1. It's been inspired by Aaron talking about it. It's Aaron, you've already seen it, right?
Yeah, I've seen the whole show.
Okay, cool. So I think it's episode 11. It's called like Fathers and Sons or something, or it might be Bullets and Guns, the finale. And Arlo, the main character's dad, who's kind of a squirrely guy and a criminal, is in a hotel room with Raylan, the main character, and they're talking about their relationship. And then the dad, who's doesn't have a lot of loyalty, goes to pull a gun on his own son Raylan, but Raylan's like super quick on it and already has a gun on his dad. And then Arlo's like, "How'd you know?" And he's like, "Well, Arlo, I guess I've always known." And it's such good acting. And then Arlo goes to react and goes, "Well, you know, son," and he goes to call him son, and then Raylan goes, Oliphant goes, Don't call me that." And dude, the pain and gravitas in his voice in that line, oh man, it sticks with me. So yeah, I don't know if it's really a phrase of the week for getting after it, but it makes me get pumped on how good that acting is. And Arlo actually used to work out at my old gym, and I'd flex in the mirror and he'd go, "I got you." He's a really old guy.
Yeah.
He'd go, "I got you." And then he'd talk to me about his crazy life. He'd be like, "I was friends with a Cuban gay playwright in the 1960s named Geraldo Mesares after I left Yale playing football, and we wrote a beautiful play that won an Obie." And I was like, "Dude, you've lived a fucking hell of a life, man." Yeah, he's a
He's
cool
been in
guy.
everything.
Yeah, and he was amazing and walked tall too. Arlo's a legend. Oh yeah, that's it.
Sweet. Well, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good to be back in the studio, Aaron.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Aaron, always good to see you. Glad to have you back, brother.
Yeah.
Glad you got to see your mama.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you, Stokers. Write a review.
Yeah, write a review. I love those, dude.
All right, bro.
If you need advice,